we're back. You're listening to American Wannabes podcast. Let's get those intros in order. First, we have...
What up, Jerry G from HP.
And then we have...
This is the poet in the building. Y'all already know what it is.
And I'm Christian Zaragoza, a.k.a. Chris Z. Picks on your local social medias and networks.
Got the official American Wannabe shoe here, dog. New merch just dropped. You guys want these shoes?
I know, man.
American Wannabe shoes,
logo,
dog.
Fool.
They look like Lucha Libre shoes, fool.
That's old logo, fool. You got the old logo, old shirt.
Yeah, I got the classic.
Speaking of that, I think we're going to do a giveaway for new Patreon members if you join.
Jesus a Poda shirt, fool.
Yeah, that's right.
Right here.
No.
Right there.
Photo shirt.
I think they're sold out, but
tough life.
we're all wearing each other's merch. Well,
Yes,
actually,
I'm wearing the American Wannabes merch.
You guys get your shirts. All Patreon members should have gotten shirts. There's a few people hit me up who didn't get it.
Okay, so I think some people are confused. In order to get a shirt, you have to be on the Big Daddy tier, which is $10 a month, and then the rest are $5. So if you were on it before and then you switched, maybe that's why you didn't pop up, but that's why you might not have got a shirt. Maybe we should have saved this for the Patreon episode.
No, right now.
Just so people know. But I think we're going to do, if you've been a member and you want a shirt, hit me up. If you've been paying $5 for a year or two and you've been a member, hit me up. We got some extra shirts. We'll see what we can do, right?
Yeah.
Also, if you want to join the Big Daddy tier,
Oh, yeah?
we might be able to get some shirts too. Hit me up. And
Yeah, so basically the difference is the $5 tiers to get an extra bonus episode. Patreon 30 minutes, 40-minute episode extra.
every week.
$10 gets you that episode and
Shirt.
merch, and you get to fuck. Just kidding.
Also, we got other stuff that we involve you guys in, and if you have to be a member to find out.
Yeah.
So join the Patreon.
A couple weeks ago, we had a
Easiest.
Patreon member send us pizza. Shout outs once again to David
Oh,
Lopez.
that's right, David Lopez,
Yo, man.
dude.
You're really loving it.
So we got people.
Oh, we got a contest going on right now. You get to see Jesus without a shirt on,
That's right, baby.
and maybe
the biggest loser, right? What is it
Yeah.
called? The biggest loser?
The Biggest Loser. Yeah, for the month of September, we're gonna be all working out, posting those videos on Patreon, and
Or who's the
see who
fittest-
looks the best without their shirt.
Who's the fittest person, right? Is that what it is?
Yes.
Who looks the best right now without their shirt on?
Yeah, who looks the best?
Probably
without
Fern,
their
I'm not
shirts
gonna
on?
lie.
That's what it was.
Well, it depends on what they like. It depends what.
Vern's got some upper body chest right there. He's got some pecs that I can see, and it looks like he's gonna be the one that had to beat because I feel like I'm gonna win.
I will say this about the Patreon members, though,
You
dog.
can tell us because hold on, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
My joke that I want to get through. The reason why Fern
joke
has
that
those
I
like
wanna
chest pecs is because he fucks a lot. You know, he does missionary.
It does.
He's got that fucking. You know what I mean? That position where he's just like he likes to stare in the girl's eyes. You know, he's that type of guy.
The lights on. He likes to fuck with the lights on.
Right, we're doggy style.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Let's keep it
Yeah.
real. We're doggy
Yeah,
style.
I like to fuck with the lights off.
Doggy style body. That fool has missionary body. You know what I mean? He's just-
Yeah.
I've been married for 5 years. I still fuck with the lights off. I mean, who does it with the lights on?
I need lights on, fool. What?
lights on?
I like staring at her.
Me too. No,
Well-
wait. Whoa. I want to
Let's see.
see what it looks like.
Well, when it's a new
do you
chick, fool,
mean?
especially if it's a new
I
chick.
want to
yeah.
see the fucking thing. I want to see everything
I
happening.
mean, it's not pitch
I don't wanna
black, but
fucking-
I don't want to see like HD. It's like
I want to
dim.
see everything. Hold on.
Yeah.
Fool. Are you lights on or lights off, Jerry?
It's a dealer's call for me, which means I let
fuck
her
that mean?
decide. I let her decide. Because I've been with girls that I'm very attractive to that I want to leave the lights on because fucking bitch is bad. But she wants the lights off. I respect it. Lights off.
Damn, she don't
Well,
want to see
when
your
I
body.
say
She don't
lights
see me.
off, I'm not saying it's
She don't
fucking
see me.
pitch black.
Nah,
in the
girls
room.
get like that about their own, what is it, insecure. About
The
their
TV's
body.
on. There's a lamp. You know, like it's not pitch black.
Yeah, it's
but
not pitch black.
I don't want the whole lights,
No.
daytime, fucking
can't do
blinds
pitch
open.
I've done pitch black sex, and it's a little awkward. It's a little different. I had a chick one time bring me over to her house, and we went to a room and turned off the lights, and it was pitch black. And I was like, yo, it's fucking too dark in here. Like, that's how I want to do it.
That's
I'm
how I
like,
wanna do
"Alright." It was pitch black. You couldn't see shit.
have sex.
I almost
Shut the
don't.
fuck up.
I almost don't even remember having sex. Kind of shit. Like I forget. Like I can't even flash back to it because I don't remember
when you feel
anything.
vulnerable when the lights are completely off because you're like, oh shit, what's
Yeah.
going on? Is there someone else in here? What's going on?
I have 6 toes.
Yeah, it's probably
Are
something
those your
weird like
fingers?
that.
Where are they
She probably had like a
going?
third nipple or some shit, dog.
A third nipple.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they're like turn the lights off, then they know something's up like that. But
Could be a dude or shit.
dude,
No, wait, no. You'll know if there's a verga behind you. Sucks a mean verga.
I mean, no verga right
Sucks a mean verga.
I will say this about the Patreon people. There's only the 3XL shirts have not been shipped out because those take longer to make. And there's like 6 of you motherfuckers who asked for 3XL. That's a lot of big motherfuckers, huh? on our Patreon.
They're big fans.
And
they're
so
our biggest fans.
They're the big daddy.
They're our biggest fans.
Big
They're
daddy.
our biggest fans, literally.
Those have been sent to purchase, and those gonna take a few days.
Those are guys that have good jobs that eat good lunches. That's all it is.
Hey, my dad says eso no se hace con salario mínimo.
¿Con
Oh,
qué?
minimum-
that is
minimum
like
wage.
Minimum wage.
Esto no se hace con minimum. I got minimum wage body, bro.
That's
Yeah,
back
yeah,
in the
sure.
day. That's why. That's like in the Asian culture. One of those cultures, like the bigger your chick is and the queen, or whatever, like the more that shows wealth.
Well,
They're
claro.
not
That's
starving,
wealth,
fool.
yeah.
So
Royalty.
like, yeah,
I know,
that's
that's
royalty.
crazy.
fool.
Damn, you must have been super rich in the 1800s, fool.
Yeah, fool, they have high blood pressure in the fucking 1800s.
And
Nah.
fucked up teeth.
That's why sumo is like, sumo and all that shit's like,
Respected.
yeah, because you like it takes a lot of money to fucking get that big. Why do we have the TV on?
All right,
You
let me
can
turn
hear
it off. It's because the Dodgers were making a run right now.
Very distractive. Especially a Dodger game, fool. Why would you do that, fool?
Why would you do that
Right.
that to
Los
yourself? Jerry?
Dodgers looking good, dog.
Hey, fool, you ever fucking go to you ever go to the barber shop, fool?
No,
And,
I've
and,
never.
oh yeah, you stop going to the barber shop. But Jerry, you ever go to a fucking barber shop and then they have like a fucking dope ass movie on, and you're like, hey, what is this? You just find a dope ass movie.
I-
And you're
I-
like, hey, wait, this is like really cool.
You
Like,
go home and
I
look
go
for
to
it?
a
yeah,
fu-
and then I watch it, but it doesn't hit. It doesn't hit the same. I was watching with my girl, and fool, it's just fucking dope. We were watching it, and then she's like, "What does it get interesting?" And I was just like, "Yeah, you're right. Like, it was way fucking dope at the barbershop. It just doesn't hit the same."
What do you think that is?
I don't know. I think it was just because I was bored and I had something to watch, but it was interesting to at least watch something, and it caught
What
my
was
attention.
it?
But the thing also, here's the thing. También, wait, it was no volume, so I'm imagining what they're talking about, and in my head, I'm like, "Oh, fools, doesn't this matter?"
It was
right now, fool."
R.I.P.D.
No, it was the movie was called At a Time with Justin Timberlake.
Oh, that movie's
and
dope.
fucking Amber Heard. I think that was it. Amber Heard.
No, it's one of those chicks, but it's not.
No.
It's one of those chicks that was supposed to pop, but she didn't. It's the girl from Mean Girls, no?
No,
Yeah.
no, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
It was the small. Yeah.
I think
No,
she was
it's not.
bad. That bitch was bad. The Party of Five chick? Not
No,
Jennifer
no,
Love
no,
Hewitt.
The
The
smallest
other one.
character, it was her.
Yeah, her. She was on Party of Five, I believe.
No, not her. You're talking about Fetch, not her. The other side character girl.
Oh. La
No.
Negrita?
No,
No, the-
none of them. It's
The
none of
chick with the
them.
drunk mom.
No, you're wrong too. You're
I
wrong,
love
too.
Mean Girls. Mean Girls is a fucking
It is
low-key
hilarious,
dope-ass movie,
fool.
fool.
It's hilarious.
Great
That
movie.
movie's a classic. Oh, they
Great
did. They
movie.
did a. I saw this on TikTok, and I was like, damn, 2000s did it. Early 2000s top 5 comedies.
Okay, go for it.
I can't
Shoot.
even. Super bad. I can name
Hell
5.
yeah, Superbad.
Super bad. Old school.
Fucking
really like
Hangover. Hangover fucking...
I really like Grandma's
Killed
Boy.
this
Grandma's Boy to me is
Nah, I
like
don't like Grandma's Boy.
underrated, like a motherfucker.
I don't like
Oh,
Grandma's
it's
Boy.
fucking good. It's
I don't like Grandma's Boy.
Step Brothers.
Fucking killed it, fool. That's Will Ferrell peak right there, dog. Will Ferrell, fucking old school.
40-Year-Old Virgin. Like they were just
Oh.
naming. I was like, damn. There's wait.
Ugh.
You can't like name 5 comedies this in the last 10 years.
No, yeah. No, yeah.
That you can't.
Nah.
Oh, I see what you're saying, Christian, but that's not what I was talking about. I was talking about this one.
Oh yeah, but it's this chick from the
Yeah,
other
I know.
time.
Yeah, but I
that's
didn't,
the chick
I
from
didn't
Mean
know that
Girls.
was her. That was
That's
crazy.
the chick from Mean Girls. I was right. I know my chicks. Well, I know my movie
Anyway,
characters.
this movie was really good. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Yeah, no, but fucking,
Hey, tell them
I-
the plot of that movie though, because it's dope ass
And
plot.
so that's the thing. I don't know what they were fucking talking about because it was like it was.
What'd you
No
think it was?
sound.
What'd you think the
Okay.
plot of the movie was?
The plot was in my head because they have a hold on.
Okay.
Don't
no,
let
no,
me
no,
finish.
no,
Let
no,
me
no. I
finish.
know. I'm gonna let you tell your whole thing.
All I see is that Justin Timberlake was like it was his mom's birthday. He got her like a wine bottle, but she was young as fuck. And I'm like, what the fuck? Why is this bitch young as fuck? And I guess like it's a world where they get paid through time. You get paid like whatever you do el trabajo, güey, te pagan con la hora, güey, de vida, güey. So if you have like 300 hours, it's like that's your life. You gotta, if you want to live more, you gotta work more. So you le echas más ganas, fool, and then when you clock out, you scan your thing, and then you get more time. And then when you want to buy a soda, you give away time.
Oh,
So
shit.
you pay with time and you get time.
Oh,
So
shit,
like
that's
it's
dope.
a world where you're working with time, and when your time's up, you're dead. That's it. Te mueres, güey.
Okay.
And a lot of broke motherfuckers are just like, hurry up, fool, please, can I get like un trago de agua, güey? And it's just like, fuck, I want to live. And it's just, all right, fool, you're going. They give them time, like, thank you. And it's like, you know, you can let people, you know. So that's what I was seeing, right? And I didn't know that was. I was like, why are they giving each other? What does the number represent? And there was this guy that was like, that had a fun. I think he was like a billionaire, not a billionaire, but a millionaire. He had a lot of time. And then he gave it to Justin Timberlake, and he said, like, you guys, he's like, you have my time, don't waste my time, type of thing. Like, and he kills himself. He gives him all his time, and I don't know what's happening, but he goes and the mobsters are trying to take his time, and then he like, it was a good scene where they're playing cards, and I don't know what was going on, but obviously this guy has more money than he does, than Justin
lives,
Timberlake,
yeah,
more
more
life, and they're
time.
playing poker, and then he's like, all right, and they're betting with time. And so he goes like, all right, fool. And then he puts the amount. And it was like, fool, like, it was pretty much all the money that Justin Timberlake had. And he bet his life on it. He just, and he has like 10 seconds left. And he's counting down. And then he's showing how confident he is. He shows him his time. And we're seeing it like the time going down.
Until
like
he dies,
10,
like 10 seconds.
9, 8, 7, 6. And it's like about to hit 1. And then he fucking wins. And then he goes like this on the 1 second. And then it's like he beat that fool. And that fool's like, all right.
The other fool died?
No, he didn't die, but he
Yeah,
had so
because
much
he was so
feria.
rich.
He was so rich that he's like, all right, motherfucker. Like saying like he was so confident in himself and he was willing to risk his life off of this. It just showed that, like the balls that he had, and it was just like a big dick contest. And he won that.
Oh,
So
really?
and I don't know. It was interesting. I'm getting to like this character. I like this world. Like I'm like, all right, cool. So then when my haircut was done. And I see myself, and I'm like, fuck, man, this shit was whack. But all right, whatever. Here's $60. What the fuck se pasan de vergas? Los pinches, again, local
Another-
business.
small
local
business.
small
What is it with these
business.
barbers charging $40-$50
Fool,
now?
se
Who
pasan
do you
de
think you are?
vergas, güey.
Who do you think you are,
fool.
Dick?
It's an art form
Fool,
now.
se pasan de
They're
every
artists.
fucking
fool.
barber.
I
güey.
pay $20 a week, fool, at a paisa
Damn.
wetback ass shit, which
No,
I
you
was gonna
can
get
tell,
to. Come on, dog. What are you talking about? Look at this shit. Look at this fucking legit ass
we
haircut,
see it,
fool.
fool. That's
What are you
fucking-
talking about, bro? Fool, go ahead, finish your story, because I go to a paisa
The
spot.
point is, I saw
watch
the movie.
TV.
I saw the movie, and the movie was fucking whack. For when I watched it with my girl, I was like, man, this is was whack. So that was it.
A few things though that he
Go
missed.
ahead.
Don't touch
Go
me.
ahead.
So the plot is dope because you once you turn a certain age, 25 or 24, you stop aging. So
Oh, I
you'll
didn't know
never
that.
change. You'll
That
never
makes sense.
age anymore. So you stay at that age.
that's cool.
But
Oh,
now
everybody was young.
you time out after a year. That's it. But you can also live 300 years, 400. You can live
At
infinity
24.
with money, and you stay that age. So
Yeah.
now the chick's mom looks like her age. The dude that was like a millionaire was like a couple hundred years old. That he was playing poker. So he's like playing. This fool looks like he's the same age.
Yeah.
And Justin Timberlake's like some broke dude that's living day to day. So every day he can die because every day his time is running out. So he just literally works to just live one more day.
No, I don't
Boom.
get that. You lost me
Because
there.
it's
He just
currency.
made all his fucking
Years-
time with this other dude.
No, but that
Yeah.
he gets that after. But literally, when the movie starts, he's living like a day to day.
Why?
Because after 24, you have 1 year left, and that's all you can live, or you have to make money. So now you either die after a year, or you can keep making money and live to.
And why is he not making money?
He is because he's broke. Because it's all about poverty, and like
Yeah,
all the people,
yeah.
all
So-
the rich people took all the
So
lives.
He's saying like, we'll let you like have a good life, work, learn how to live this life. Like you'll have enough time to get to 25. After 25, you'll have a year left. Up to you, like how hard you hustle, you can live up to.
But all the rich people took all the lives, so now everybody's like broke and everybody's dying because all the rich people they took all the
Got it.
life. So if they would just spread the wealth, everybody would live to be 100. But since they took everybody's fucking thing after they're 25, everybody's dying. So like
So it's
the
pretty-
plot of the movie is dope
it's-
as fuck,
it's
but they
pretty
didn't
cool 'cause
execute it that
People
well.
are like, yeah, the plot is very interesting. Even the way you see it, it kind of like has like Hunger Games like vibes, and it feels like kind of like the Schindler's List, like when it's like people are like in the system, they have to obey the rules, and like everybody's like kind of like slaved in, and then they have numbers and shit that everybody's seeing your number and
Yeah, like
and
if
it's
you
like-
see this fool has 300 years, you're like,
Yeah.
fuck, this
then,
fool lives like a
They're
baller.
going to fucking they're going to like the mom, right? There's a scene that the mom wants a ride in the bus. It's like, all right, it's gonna be 4 years. Like, 4 years? Like what? And he's like, yeah, man. They bump up the price. He's like, I don't have 4
Inflation.
years. Like fuck. And then like, no, it was like 4 hours or something like that. It was like 4 hours. Like I don't
There's
have
4 days, 4 months.
No, it was
depends
like
on what
I
you
don't
want.
have. No, it was 4 hours. Because she's like, I don't have 4 hours.
Damn, that's crazy.
Or 40 minutes. I don't have 40 minutes. And she's like, well, it's got to be 40 minutes. I'm sorry. She's like, fuck. And she looks at her time. Her time's only 35 minutes. And she's like,
Damn.
fuck, I got to get home. Like, fuck. And she's like, no, I don't have that time. He's like, well, so either you can get the ride or you can leave. It's like,
But it's gonna take you 40 minutes
take me
to go
40
home.
minutes to get home. Either way, she's fucked. Because she gives her money. She's going to die right there. You know? But if she fucking like walks, she's going to die halfway through the way. And that's what it was. Like, she died like.
And how can she not make money? She can't panhandle? Bait?
Yeah,
Well,
people bet, but
yeah,
it's like you can only get a certain amount. You only get 5 minutes, 10 minutes, but then you gotta eat. So it's like you gotta give and take. So
It's
people
like being
literally,
broke.
it's
like
a
being
dope.
broke, dog. It's
a
like
dope
having
plot.
$20. You have to live that day to $20. Like, this is way, like, you know what I mean? Like, you got rid of all your fucking feria, or the bank just took down your fucking money.
yeah.
It's fucking. It was the concept was very interesting, but when I saw the movie with words and stuff, and Justin Timberlake acting,
Justin Timberlake.
I was gonna
Like,
say I love Justin Timberlake. He's dope as shit, but he doesn't seem like he carry a movie like that.
nah, well, he didn't.
Right? No, it had to be somebody fucking gangster.
The only movie he got
to carry that
fucking
movie.
Leonardo
down,
DiCaprio would have did that movie.
Facebook
no,
movie.
The only yeah, he got that.
Oh, the other one.
But the only got
the
down
other
was
one.
Alpha Dog.
Alpha Dog.
Oh,
Alpha
yes.
Dog. He got.
But he's a
fucking
side
down.
character too. That's why.
No, but I believed it. I believed
Yeah,
the
no,
character.
he's a side character. I'm
He
saying
did
he's
a
good at
recent
side
movie.
character.
He did a recent movie that supposedly was really good, but
I think he's dope. I like the dude, fool. I think he's very talented.
Yeah,
no,
they're married.
There's Jessica
Yeah.
Biel. Yeah.
They did that movie, that show,
You know what?
Candy.
There's a lot of dope movies that have dope plots that like disappoint me. Like, you know which one was dope too? The one where like they can go into like you can go into like a closet and there's like the investigation bureau or something. It was about like these fools in hats and they control time and they go into like different rooms, different doors open, different. I forgot what I forgot what it's called, but that movie's dope.
Have you seen She-Hulk, fool?
Nah, it's too.
It's weak, huh?
They're trying
Oh,
to be too
fucking-
woke and shit.
Remember that movie
Yeah.
I told you guys about, like the Mexicans, the Mexican movie that I saw, the movie that I saw in Mexico about these fucking little animals, little action figures, and it was like a
Okay.
scary movie. And
Oh,
it was the
yeah,
guy with the
yeah,
big
yeah.
body. So fucking listener, wait, no sé quién es, wait. I feel bad that I don't fucking remember who fucking sent me, but fucking that motherfucker. Told me
Screenshot
the
it. I
movie-
screenshot
the
that
movie,
shit.
and the movie's called Puppet Master. Wait.
Oh, I've heard
It
of
was
it.
called Puppet
I've
Master.
never
It's like
seen
a
it.
scary movie.
It's a
Yeah,
scary
Yeah,
movie.
I've never
it's
seen it, but I heard of it. Yeah.
But let me see the I remember seeing that video box in the 90s, going to like best video and seeing that.
Bro, when he showed me that, I
It's
was
like a
"You're
long.
right,
The
fool,
Puppet
it
Master
is
has
that
like a long
fucking-"
coat, huh?
Yeah,
In the
fool,
cover, I remember
yeah.
seeing the VHS box,
Yeah.
but
fire.
I wasn't down to rent that one. Fuck that.
No, yeah, fool, I saw that movie in Mexico and it fucking traumatized.
I remember
me,
as a
fool.
kid going into the scary movie and the boxes, they were fucking
Yeah.
some scary ass boxes. Like there's a Jason one where it looks like his face is like a snake, and it's like going through like a
Oh, I think
hell.
Jason Goes to Hell.
Yeah, that one was a
Yeah.
creepy ass cover. And then that dude with the pins on his head.
Oh,
Yeah.
Pinhead?
Damn, that fool was scary. Hellraiser. was the name.
Hellraiser.
Yeah, but those movies are corny when you really actually watch it.
Yeah.
Like
I heard Chucky's coming back. Child's Play.
probably.
I heard
You know
make-
which one was dope when I was a kid? Problem Child.
Yeah, that
No
was
one ever
gangsta.
talks about that
Nah,
movie.
Hey,
Yeah.
Signs
That was
fucked me
alright.
up as a kid.
Signs.
You know Signs?
Yeah, I think we talked about it. That
Yeah,
I
that
didn't
scene
like
where
that
the
one.
alien
Nah, I don't like that one either.
leaves? That
Nah,
shit fucked
wait,
me
no,
up.
my man, fool.
No, I
that
don't.
shit was scary.
Yeah,
Dude,
that bitch
fucking
Problem
grow
Child,
up.
fucking that fool. He deserved a beat down, that little fucking kid, dog. Problem Child.
Brown Show was alright, fool.
They were both good. There was two of them. That was Kramer's debut. Kramer was in the
Kramer
first
came
one.
on that shit.
Yeah, he was like, because in the first one he looks up to like a guy that was like wanted.
And John Ritter was gangster in that shit.
What was
dog.
the scariest
That-
movie you guys saw? Fool, that you guys were like, damn, that's the scariest movie in the world, fool.
It's gotta be Exorcist for me, dog. Still.
I was gonna say,
Still
fool,
Exorcist.
fool, when I was a kid, fool, the word scared the shit out of me.
Ouija.
The word Exorcist was scared.
Oh, yeah.
You couldn't even say the fucking name.
Exorcist.
Exorcist.
You couldn't even say the name. I would freak out. And then I remember we used to have a channel like Channel 3 where you could see all the channels and stuff, right? It shows like and it always showed like a preview of like what's to come, what's on Showtime, what's on HBO, and they fucking showed a preview of the fool. I remember just seeing her walking down the steps and they
Backwards?
showed that, and I'm like, fool, I freaked the fuck out. And then my cousins knew that it was a known thing that I was like, fool, I was traumatized from this movie. I'm literally like,
Yeah, I know you're a little
legit
punk bitch. I know.
I
Yeah.
couldn't sleep. I didn't sleep for like a week. Wait, I couldn't fall asleep for a week. I remember I had to sleep with the lights on. I remember era un desmadre, way. And then my cousins knew that I was afraid of this movie, and they fucking put it on without them telling me. And I just remember like how it was starting, like they were like in ancient times. They were like in Egypt
like
or some
Egypt,
shit.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
what
The
fuck is
curse
going on?
and shit. Yeah.
And then de repente, boom, and I started figuring, putting two together, and I was like, and everybody started, because everybody was looking at me like, and I'm just like, and then I just started seeing like it becoming the story, and I'm like, no! And I fucking ran out, I was traumatized.
He was like, why
Hey,
don't we
that's
put
like
my
an older
special
people
on? It's
thing,
better.
yeah, yeah.
Because like my mom's traumatized from that shit too.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
dad too. My dad was he
Yeah.
was scared too. But you know what was a scary one también, way that was that kind of fucked me up too was it was
Psycho.
no way it was
The Ouija.
what what the fuck are you talking
The Ouija
about?
board one.
That one
There's a
barely
whole movie
came
about
out.
that one. That was pretty gangster, fool.
No, it was I think it wasn't even a scary movie. For now that I think of it, it was.
Have you seen Misery?
It was AI.
Artificial intelligence?
Yes.
That movie's
movie
creepy
scared
as
the
fuck.
shit out of
I
me.
think I've seen that.
It wasn't even scary, fool, but just the idea of
Robots.
what's
live
gonna
for-
happen.
Is that Will
after
Smith?
Us and this and that's what scared me. I was like, no, like
No, that's
I was just
iRobot.
getting-
He's talking about the one with
Talking
the
about the
kid
kid.
from The Sixth Sense,
the kid. Yeah.
where he's like a robot.
I think I've seen that.
and they make him to like,
Yeah.
because the kids
It
lost
just
their
made
parents.
me like fearful of like everything. I was like, oh.
Sixth Sense was pretty gangster.
Oh,
To
Sixth
me,
Sense was
it's pretty
fucking
gangster.
dope, though. But Sixth Sense was
Yeah.
pretty fucking
Yeah.
dope.
It was a
Like,
well
as
done-
scary movie.
well movie,
Like,
good movie.
I was
Yeah.
interested but scared at the same
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
It was
That gave
fucking
M Night
good.
Shyamalan
Yeah.
a whole career. Fool.
Yeah.
What's M Night Shyamalan? Who is that?
M Night
He's the
Shyamalan. He's the one that
director.
created it.
He's the director.
He's
M.
the
Night
director
Shyamalan?
of that movie
And a bunch of whack ass movies.
No, the ones with
Glass.
Bruce Willis and all that. Those are dope.
Which
Mr.
one?
Glass.
Glass?
Oh, those.
The Happening. You ever seen The Happening?
I see the split. Split is
The one with
fucking
Mark
dope.
Wahlberg. That one.
Yeah.
Where people keep trying to kill
Yeah.
themselves. He has some good movies.
Yeah.
Final Destination fucked me up.
Final Destination.
that
Final
was pretty good.
That's why I'm scared of planes,
Destination.
Huh?
That's why I'm scared
Oh,
of
the
planes.
planes? Yeah, that's
Oh,
right.
my
This was
God.
afraid to fly when I brought him on the road with me. He was afraid to fly.
Man.
Where did he fly? Arizona.
Arizona.
Arizona. That was like 1 hour flight. We were all scared and shit. Like, what the fuck? Like, it's
Yeah.
a 45-minute flight, fool.
No, wait. You were like just like freaking out?
Bro, I always freak out.
Yeah.
I just came back from Oregon, fool. I was shitting it the whole fucking way.
That's how this fool is.
The,
When he
the,
tries
No,
to
that's
play
how I
out
am,
like
though.
he's
flight to
not.
Oregon, fool. I ate an edible. I drank like fucking 3 mixed drinks and 2 beers. I popped the fucking Zola.
This
Like
thing,
all
man.
just so I
Still
could take a
can't.
fucking flight.
Dude, I just made a
Yeah.
joke, like just
Well, it's
playing
like an
around.
hour.
Jesus got
Still.
so mad. Remember, I made a
Oh,
joke.
dude, 'cause it's
he
like-
got so mad. I made a joke like, "Hey, man, just this," and he was like, "Dude, don't fucking talk like that." He got. I was like,
Well,
"Oh shit, I'm sorry."
I'm like this. I'm like, we're going, and I don't like, you know,
I don't remember what I
we're
said.
fucking
man.
high up, and I'm just like, fuck, and this and that, and then fucking Chris is like, hey, fool, imagine if right now the engine just, I'm like, fool, shut the fuck up right now, dog. Why would you
I've
even
said that
fucking
to you,
play
too.
like
I've done that shit to you,
This
too.
motherfucker.
But I didn't think he was. I didn't know he was
You know
scared.
what
like
Jerry
that, so he
says?
said
So
that.
I remember one time, because you know those express planes that like the connection planes from Delta. They're smaller.
The little
planes.
ones, the little ones,
The
yeah.
fucking American
Eagle.
Eagle,
Yeah.
smaller planes for fucking American Airlines. And then we get there and Jerry's like, oh shit. So if we're going on the Richie Valens plane, fool. Like, I'm like, hey fool, what the fuck you talking about right now? And then he's like, hey fool, we're getting on the
Little,
Richie Valens plane, dog. And I'm like, what the? And I looked at him and he saw in my face go like, hey fool, don't fucking talk like that. And then he noticed and he's just smiling like, what fool? Like relax, dig. Like, ¿a poco tienes miedo, güey? And I'm like, fool, dog. And I told him, I was like, hey fool, I don't play that shit. So this was like, all right, bitch. So we would go, I sit down, fool, and I'm like putting my belt. I look at Jerry and Jerry's like this. Fool. He's like, and I look at this motherfucker like, hijo tu pinche madre. He literally, he's like this, so he took it and he goes, I'm like, you motherfucker, dog. But then we went to San Antonio that one time. Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
That was fun. But yeah, dude, I get what you're saying. But Final Destination fucked me up with like the water and the computer, fool. Till I would be afraid of like getting the water like on the computer and shit. Like no, fucking.
Or like the toaster, like the machines in the water of the tub. It's like that shit. Does that shit really happen?
Yeah,
But
you
it's
can
like-
actually-
it's
people
like-
kill themselves like that.
yeah, because
Who's gonna kill themselves like that?
That toaster in the
Yeah,
bathroom.
accidentally. Yeah.
That looks painful.
Accidentally? Why is the toaster in that?
not the
You
toaster.
created a shock.
No, I know.
Not the toaster, but like the
yeah, an
girls'
appliance.
fucking appliance or something, or
The
like
curler,
Or
the
your hair curler?
your kids don't know. And
No,
then they
but I
throw
mean like on
something while you're in the
purpose.
tub.
People kill themselves on purpose?
Yeah.
Oh, on purpose, yeah. That's what he kills you.
that looks
Why would you go for the
painful.
most painfulest
Yeah.
one? I need to suffer.
You know what it is, fool? It's not the fact
I
that
wanna die
that's
slow.
The thing, that's the thing you guys don't understand, fool, about like
Death?
suicide.
You
Yeah.
Like I know about suicide. But I
That's
was
what you
watching
don't
this
understand.
documentary about suicide, fool. The thing about suicide, fool, it's like they're physically in pain. Like mentally, they're numb. They don't feel anything anymore. They go to this dark place in their mind where they physically don't even feel anything. Like that's why they fucking they don't feel pain. Like the pain is not a thing anymore because
Fool,
they're
your cat's
in
gonna fuck
pain.
me up again.
You see, they wouldn't feel that either.
Get
Fool.
him away from me.
But that's why when they jump off of a building, they're not afraid of the pain because they're numb. They don't feel it. They want to like It's not. It's nothing to them.
Jumping
It's
off of a
like-
building is easier
You know what
though.
I'm saying? But like even if they slit their throat or like slit their wrists or like get throat shit on the tub, they're not afraid of that. It's not. They don't have that fear anymore. They're
But
like,
most of the stories I've heard that people jump off, like they instantly regret it.
that's what I heard. Yeah.
No, there's a lot of people that
There's a lot of
survive.
people that actually
That
survive.
survive.
You
They
think?
survive
They
and
say,
that they
and
regret it.
literally every single one say like, yeah, I regret it. I regret halfway there, like they knew that it was a mistake.
That dude that jumped off the Golden Gate
Golden
Bridge,
Gate.
and then his story about like how he fucking instantly regretted it, and then he went back like a few years later with his dad. That shit's
Why, he
crazy
survived
stuff.
it?
Yeah, he jumped off the fucking Golden Gate Bridge and survived.
está, güey?
And his dad,
He was a
His
paralytic
dad,
now or
like,
what?
found him. No, he's fine now. But he was in the
He's like an
hospital for like a
activist.
year or something. And then he tells his story about like how instantly, as soon as he jumped, he regretted it, and he lived. And like now he's like telling his story because he just like went through like a breakup or something dumb that he was like, I'm gonna end
Pendejos,
it.
like.
Which is like everybody that like kids that kill themselves.
Yeah.
It's
or
all
dumb
like
shit.
I knew some kid that he shot
Dumb shit.
himself
Yeah.
because his girlfriend found out he was cheating, and it was with like some girl that was like underage.
That's
but
the
he was
saddest
like
thing,
he
fool.
was like 19 and she was like 17, and he was like got her pregnant, and it was just like, dude,
Yeah.
if somebody would have just told him like, you're gonna get past this.
Yeah, you're gonna be fine.
Like it's not, and then he killed
Hey, that
himself.
shit
And I was
happened
like,
with that bitch on Slauson.
That bitch.
That big.
Hey man, es un respeto. Dude. Yeah.
What?
No, but-
Slauson, what about it?
Slauson,
What bitch?
that car accident.
Oh,
like,
that chick
killed, like, a
that killed all those
baby and,
people?
like,
That
five
lady?
people,
Yeah, that lady
six
that ki-
people.
she was
She's-
trying to kill herself.
Yeah.
She just got broken up with.
Yeah.
Fool, you know how many times shit like that happens here in California? Like people just run that fucking intersection. Now every time I go intersection, fool,
Yeah.
I'm always like, hey, ten cuidado. porque
Yeah,
la
me too,
gente-
dog. No me confío.
And I
güey.
tell my brother, fool, it's not you I don't trust. It's these people. How you gonna do when your kids
Yeah.
start driving, fool?
Exactly. fool. I say the same thing. It's not.
My
It's, not,
daughter's
it's
talking
the other
about,
people
"Can
that
I
I don't
learn?"
trust.
I'm like, fuck.
Are you gonna let them drive now? When are you gonna let them drive?
Yeah, fool. Pues ya
Yeah, buy
mero,
him a
güey.
car, fool.
Ya mero. I'm gonna give him the Accord, fool. Fuck it.
I love it. What's daddy gonna have?
I'm a Tesla, bro.
Oh, you big dick energy.
Hey,
Tesla.
Teslas are fucking
The
death
big
traps.
dick.
I heard you're trying to move.
Death trap.
Yeah.
Death trap.
Fuck yeah. Any little thing, bro. The Tesla's fucked.
Why?
Like any car accident, the Tesla just it gets the worst end of it.
Oh, like as far as getting hit?
Yeah, like it has a shitty like safety.
Because it's made out of Tupperware or what?
Huh?
Because what is it made of?
I don't know. It's fucking
Yeah, of
plastic
car
metal, but
material.
it's shitty though. Like,
What about that
Aluminum.
shit about
Aluminum.
what about all electric cars after 2035? That's gonna be gangster as shit for you,
Oh, yeah,
for you
yeah.
young kids.
Eventually, it's gonna be all
For this young
electric.
kid in 2035, there's all electric cars in Cali.
I heard something about some
gonna be
dude
gangster,
like
fool.
invented a car
Game
that
changer.
just runs out of water, and they
Be
killed him and all this shit.
Yeah.
Like every time somebody invents something new, they fucking kill him.
I believe that.
because they want gas.
Curing cancer.
I believe people
No, like,
that,
what-
big
like-
companies are like, you gonna fuck this up for us.
Like that, some dude was. It's
I don't know about
just all
curing
fucking random videos, but
cancer. I think the only because my whole thing is like almost Steve Jobs. It's like, why didn't he had all this money, all this influence?
but
Yeah,
then
he still
Magic
died.
Johnson
He
got
still
through
died.
the AIDS
Yeah.
though with all that money.
But you see, my theory with Magic Johnson, I've always said this, but I'm like,
Then he
maybe
never
not.
really had it, huh?
Yeah, my whole theory was like that people were freaking out, like in the 80s. They thought, and they thought that like if they thought that, in my head I thought that maybe they were gonna think that people were gonna freak out and say like, yo, this is like a death wish. Like, fuck, I'm gonna go rob a bank. I'm gonna morir anyways. I'm gonna go rob a bank, and people say, "I started." There's gonna be so much chaos. So I'm like, if I got it, fuck it. A la verga, güey. I'm gonna fucking go kill
Yeah.
the president, do something crazy because todo mundo me va a morir. They had that mentality and they wanted to calm people down, so they
Give
wanted to
people
give
hope.
people hope. So they were like, let's give Magic Johnson.
That's the bullshit.
Hope.
But imagine
That
That's
was
the
my
dumbest
theory,
shit ever.
man.
And I'll
That
tell you
was my
why.
theory.
That's
I'll
basically
debunk that
Breaking
right now.
Bad.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll debunk that right now. That fool was 31 years old, fool. This prime of his career. Still, like, basketball is his life, is his everything. He's just going to give up everything,
they
and
told-
just be
yeah.
looked at as this leech,
Well-
as this fucking person. And nobody wanted to do anything with him. He lost all his sponsors. Nobody wanted to get near him. Nobody wanted to touch him.
But that's
Dude, you're going
hold
to give
on,
all
hold
that.
on, hold on.
Why?
But that was to me, it's like the higher up saying like, yo,
The Illuminati?
Yeah, the Illuminati would be like, yo, we will take care of you for life. Nah, for you to.
I mean, he
risk
is one of the
this.
richest guys now.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's the only reason why I'm like.
The only reason why I kind of
We'll
do that
give
is
you
because like
everything.
the
Like, I
whole
don't know.
thing like
That was a
like
theory,
Michael
but
Jordan.
Who the fuck am I?
Like, cause he owed money, that's why he really, like, cause there's conspiracies that I'm like, all
What?
right, maybe that Michael Jordan retired because he owed money or
Yeah,
he
yeah,
was
yeah.
gonna get caught anyway,
Yeah.
so they were like, you gotta leave.
Yeah. I believe that one.
The
I believe that one
Because
because
he,
he was.
killed his own dad and all this stuff.
Oh,
Or
no,
like
but
his dad
killing his
got
own
killed
dad.
because of the gambling.
Yeah.
They
That
killed his
maybe.
dad or
Yeah,
something?
that
Is
maybe.
that true?
Yeah.
They said
So,
that his
yeah.
dad got killed because of
Yeah.
he owed money in gambling.
How did he die?
And that's why he had to
Well,
retire.
Michael Jordan's a big time gambler, and it's true. I think that one's true.
Well, what
I
happened to
think
his
what happened
dad?
is that
You don't know about that?
there
What
were-
happened to his dad?
he got killed by a random
how?
person.
I didn't know that.
He's just like robbed, supposedly in a robbery.
Oh,
But
He got
they said it was
killed.
the mob hit.
Carjack, fool, a carjack situation, dog, robbed, killed. But the point is that yeah, he was gambling a lot, and that obviously it's very much frowned upon. It's bad. It's a bad thing.
On basketball.
So they're like, instead, hey, fool, we found out you're doing this shit. It's about to come out public, fool. How about you just retire, take a few years off, chill, while this shit fucking water dies down, and then come back. I believe
And
that.
that's when he started playing
I believe
baseball.
that, fool. I believe that because he just quit out of nowhere, fool.
Hey, wait, so
Like you just won 3 in a row and you're gonna retire to play baseball,
3 in a row. She's loving it, fool.
and then he won 3 more in a row.
She's loving her or is she dead?
No, she
Oh,
looks
okay,
like she's
so-
dead.
Does she die? Fool, look either way. Fíjate, way. Look at this. Look.
I don't
Ready?
like that cat.
I'm gonna let it go.
He attacked me last week.
I know she's like,
She's just enjoying it.
but it looked like she's fucking dead, dog. I get it. Well,
Nah,
maybe
but
he
not
did
the
die.
magic thing, fool. Hell no, bro. At the time, it was like a gay virus supposedly. Fools like they didn't really give a shit that much for it, fool. Like they didn't care for it that much, fool. Where the people were like, hey, we have to do something. Like, fools like.
Not in that sense of time, Michael Jackson, Magic Johnson, that he has it, but
You
I
he's
think
gay,
shit
Doc?
like that has happened. No, I think he just was having that much sex that he was like not giving a
Yeah,
fuck.
he was fucking everybody, fool.
Yeah, I think there was
Not
like
me.
orgies. There was orgies
Yeah.
where like he was putting it in right after some dude put it in, and
Yeah.
like just crazy shit that he don't give a fuck. Everybody's just,
Yeah,
fool,
pues
you're
te
so
imaginas,
fucking
güey?
rich
Yeah.
and so like powerful and like you could do anything. They don't give a fuck. Dudes, girls, animals, whatever.
Yeah, but that was my theory on that shit. I was like, oh, maybe, but then I was like, oh, you're
Or
a
fucking,
you're
what's her
such a-
name? What's this chick's name?
You're a
Cookie?
genius,
But Cookie
Jesus.
always took him back. Fucking
Yep.
Cookie. God damn it, Cookie.
How does that work? Like a relationship when somebody like has AIDS?
Yeah, that's a trip, dog. For real.
You put a condom,
Condom
on.
on?
fool.
It's like being with somebody with herpes, fool.
So he didn't have no kids after the.
I've heard stories about that.
But what,
Like at one point, like you gotta be like, fuck it, like I'm gonna catch it too.
oh, you know my man's away.
No,
Like if you really love the person.
I heard that's a thing in the gay community también, way. There's people that date guys with AIDS, like because they.
Yeah,
Well, now
that's-
it's not a
And
big
there's
thing.
people. There's people that wanna have AIDS to
Yeah,
be
no
a part of the.
wanna have AIDS. Nobody wants to have AIDS, fool.
Yeah, there is, bro.
It's
It's
a
called,
horrible
it's
death.
syndrome.
Are you serious?
It's a,
Like, I don't know,
yes,
like,
I
it's
mean,
called,
who wants AIDS? Nobody wants
I know,
AIDS.
but you're saying that that's not true, or
Yes, that's
or-
not true.
It
Who
is
wants
true.
AIDS?
There, it is true.
It's
There's
called
people-
something syndrome. What's it called?
It's like a fetish that some people, those gay dudes, want to have AIDS
It's
so they
something-
can. It's like a part of like their community.
It's
and shit.
called,
Some gay people want to get it, want to get HIV, because they want to be a part of that community. Because a lot of their friends have it. It's like it's weird.
Guilt shit.
I don't know what it is, but it's like it's weird. Some people date guys who have HIV because they just
People are just
want
into
the
weird
thrill.
shit.
Nah, with the herpes one, I think like if you were somebody with herpes, that person with herpes knows when they can give it to
flares
somebody.
up.
Yeah, when it flares up.
Well. Here's the thing. There's this pill that you take.
Every day.
No, wait. Can I finish what the fuck I have to say? God damn it! There's a pill that you take. A lot of people do this when they go clubbing. They go out because they have unprotected sex, and then what they do, they take the pill, and that will kill the virus for that day. Like if you go have sex right now, you would kill that virus. Like it kills the HIV virus.
Okay.
So that's what they do.
I saw
to have
commercials for
unprotected
that.
sex. So they go clubbing, they all take the fucking pill and they go out, and it just lasts 24 hours. So like a birth control type of thing, but for AIDS, like you just protect yourself if you're gonna have unprotected sex.
It's
or
like the birth
shit gets
control,
wild,
yeah.
you know.
Morning after pill, you mean?
Yeah, morning after.
Have you guys seen?
So
the,
I know that they have that. Some people use that with their partners. They're gonna have sex tonight, like an anniversary. They're gonna be, hey, let's have sex tonight. They plan it. They take the partner who doesn't have it, takes the pill. They have sex. Boom. I know there's things like that. You know, like I said, like AIDS ain't that as big as it used to be. Like people are living a long time with AIDS. Some people
no,
are
they're not
dying.
getting AIDS anymore. They just get HIV and they
Oh,
never
yeah, they don't get AIDS. I'm sorry, they get HIV and they can live with HIV.
You can live your whole life.
Yeah, having HIV is just when it
I
turns
think
into
that's what
AIDS is
Magic
when
Johnson
it's
has. He just has HIV. He never contracted the actual AIDS.
right. So I think that's right now that they found a way where they can just stop
We're like
it
20 years
in
behind
its
on
tracks,
this talk, but
you know?
yeah.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever watch Dope Sick though? You guys didn't watch that one, huh?
No, dope
you guys
sick.
gotta watch
No,
that one.
what is that one?
That's the one that Michael Keaton did about like the opiate epidemic, and like
Oh,
how
yeah.
the pharmaceutical companies basically knew that it was addictive and knew that it was gonna like ruin lives, and they didn't give a fuck because it was making money, and they kept on like changing the laws and the rules in order to keep selling it and like getting people addicted.
Oh yeah, I did see
And
that.
they knew, and it's a good ass show.
I seen that. I could see how people can get addicted
That's
to
crazy,
pills,
huh?
fool.
Fuck
I
yeah,
fuck when I used
fool.
to take pills, fool. I used to fucking feel so relaxed. And then I was like, I would say like that. I can see how people can take this fucking pill every day.
Fuck yeah,
After I
fool.
got my wisdom teeth taken out, Norcos every day.
Norcos, that's what's up.
Yeah,
bro.
that's how it started for me with fucking
Mine
my
was
kidney
volume.
stone.
Mine was volume, dude. I would take the volume because I have panic attacks.
The
Sometimes
diazepanes?
The diazepanes, way. And that shit would just fucking. I'll be looking at Jerry like, hey, man. If he tries to kiss
Those
me
are
right
good
now,
to
I would
sleep.
not resist. He could do some gay shit right now, and I would not.
It was like
fight back.
taking fucking Zantac. What's that one that gives you for allergies?
Well, I remember I told Jerry, so
Sudafed?
I had a volume full, like a
No,
big
that's
one,
illegal
right?
now.
I had a big volume, like the whole, and I would take like a quarter of it because it was strong. And then Jerry's like, fuck, fool. We had like a headache and his body aches. I think we just got from the road. I was like, fool, I'm fucking sore, fool. I was like, fool, take a fucking muscle relaxer. Take like I was like, take this. And I left to go put the bottle back, and I came back, and I was like, yeah. So you break it down. I was like, well, I took it. I was like, the whole thing? He's like, yeah, why? Not supposed to? I was like, no, fool. He's like, wow, fuck it, dog. Not anymore with.
You slept
I
for
was like,
4
this
days.
motherfucker. Yeah, I felt bad because his little ass body. I'm like, fool, this is for a body like a little bit more heavy, you know? Because I got it off of somebody who's a little bit more heavy. It's going off of his body. So I'm like, hey, I was just wondering, like, is he okay? Fucking slept like a baby. Fool, I woke up. I was like, hey, fool, how'd you feel? He's like, me dormí, güey. It just got me tired. You didn't get to enjoy it. You just fucking fell asleep.
Yeah, because he's probably tolerance is probably higher.
That's why I don't like fucking melatonin, fool. Melatonins, to me, they're strong, fool. Like, I take a melatonin, I wake up, like, a little, it takes me a while to get
Yeah,
my
it gets
brain
you groggy.
back.
I didn't like that.
It-
It makes you fall asleep, but you wake up. Like with the Z-Quil, I took that too to sleep when I was working night crew. But you wake up feeling like you're, like you took that shit that for allergies. What's it called?
Sudafed?
No, Sudafed is how they make fucking meth and shit.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Sudafed is, yeah.
Claritin.
Sudafed fucks you up.
Claritin, yeah.
The other one, the pink one,
Isn't it Claritin?
Benadryl.
Benadryl.
Benadryl. If you take Benadryl, you wake up feeling fucking like
Yeah, like the
tired
fucking,
as fuck.
I felt so awful. I just felt very like sluggish. I think that's the word, sluggish, like slow, mushy brain. And just, I don't like fucking melatonin. Yeah,
That one's
accidentally
it's a
took
vitamin, no?
but I accidentally took a melatonin thinking they were vitamins because they have it was from the same company and they have the same label, but one of them says melatonin. You know, I don't know how to read, so I just took the fucking melatonin for it. And I was cansado, güey. Like fucking tired, güey. Where I was like, fool, should I go see a doctor? Like, this is like too much. And then I realized like I didn't take my vitamins. I took the fucking melatonin, and I was like fighting it in the daytime.
And that's just the
Fucking
vitamin.
hell.
Melatonin is just like
Yeah, it just
What's a chemical that's in
natural,
your
right?
brain?
no,
that
it
helps
makes you fall asleep though. Yeah.
It helps. Have you ever
I don't need that. I'm a good sleeper, fool. I can knock out like that, fool. I lay down in 5 minutes, I'm out, fool.
Yeah, that's what
You don't
sleeps on
fucking lay
planes.
down, Jerry. You don't lay down and like fight. Your brain doesn't like have demons where you like start thinking about all the bad things you've done in your life.
Hell's nah, fool.
I'm too tired now to think about anything. I fall
I just
asleep
knocked
within
out.
5 minutes.
Me
I'm
too.
asleep now.
Full
Crystal
knocked
gets
out.
mad.
Sometimes, fool, like
I shut it all down, fool.
I get mad when I'm like really like you know when you're watching something, it does I wait, and I turn off the thing and I'm like oh, and my brain's like thinking like God damn, I was just tired.
Yeah.
I was just ready to go to bed, and now my fucking brain starts thinking about something I did that I'm like still like haunting my brain. I'm like, fuck, why am I thinking about this right now? I shouldn't be thinking about this.
No.
Nah, I knock out, fool.
Oh, I've done so much bad things in my life that I regret so
I don't
many
have a
things.
conscience.
That's when he goes on the internet and just starts surfing through TikToks and
I start fucking
what are you doing?
how many years can you
Yeah,
do?
you what?
How many
What
years
are
can you
doing? Are you
can
up?
you go to jail for this? How many years can you fucking do time for that? How do you know you're gay? Proof that you're gay. Is there facts? Is there a survey? I could have told you that, Jerry. He's like, holding his tongue. I could have told you that.
Oh, you have a
Yeah.
test.
Yeah, dude. Fucking
The gay test.
it's so funny. Like where I'm staying at right now, there's this fucking sorority.
Sorority.
Sorority?
Sorority.
No, it's a fraternity.
No, fraternities for dudes.
Yeah, fraternity.
Okay.
But
Chicks come through that butt
it's
shit.
man.
Well, you
Smash
live by a
fest.
school?
Fuck, fool. And then
Yeah.
so a lot of fucking chicks are just like
Coming
passing
in and out.
through early in the morning, the walk of shame.
What are you doing? Drinking your coffee out there? Or
And
what?
I'm just like, good morning. How'd you do today? Fucking, and los pinches morros, güey, cogen con las ventanas abiertas because it's a heat wave. Ventanas are up, open, just and I'm just like, fucking perros, fool, just like smashing, dog. And it's just like, I'm just seeing them have fun. They have part, fool. I had a show at the Haha and I come home, güey. Son como las 12, güey. And they're like, enfiestado. There's a party going on next door, fool. Like a badass party, fool. And I'm just kind of like, I look over the fence. I've just seen a bunch of hot chicks, little falditas. Like the girls look like they're going to a rave, fool. They're in thongs, fool, and you get like fishnet fucking pants, way. Tits are like out, and they're just so
Beautiful
whole,
thing.
like just
It's a beautiful thing.
beaches. And I'm just like sorriando, way.
Jesus is out there smoking cigarettes. You don't even smoke.
I'm just fucking, dude. I'm out there with the fuck. You just see me in the fence, just looking and shit, like.
He's Wilson.
Yeah, Wilson. I was gonna say Home Improvement.
Fool, it's
Hey,
so,
kids, you need some advice?
so funny how my girl just would be like, "Fucking, I'm calling the cops." I'm like, let them have fun. The fuck are you proud? No, I fucking live here. I fucking like, chill out, dude. Chill out. Like,
Oh, there's a movie like that too, right? Remember
Yeah,
there's a
Neighbors.
movie? Yeah, Neighbors. Yeah.
so I'm
It's
just like,
alright. That movie was alright.
but it is crazy fool out there just
They got too
partying
far.
hard. Fool. And then one time they were having a twerk contest, and then I was fucked out. I was me estaba haciendo pendejo, like looking.
All of a
for
sudden
the-
you're in the
Yeah,
party.
fucking-
How'd
Yo,
you- how'd
I'm
you
gonna
get it?
go talk to them
Yeah,
right now,
yeah,
babe.
yeah.
This is the time that I'm gonna go right
I
now.
was judging off of them.
Finally.
They kept like scoring. They had a scorecard. Like, hey, 7 or 8. And I was like, fuck, I would give you a 10, a 20, bitch. You deserve everything. I will give you everything. Everything I own in this fucking car right now is yours.
In this car.
Nah, it's just a trip watching them like party for them. Like, fuck it. And I'm thinking, like, se me pasó el avión de partying with these college kids. I feel like a grown ass. You know what I mean? I'm a grown ass man.
You wouldn't be able to pass, like, if
I
you got in there,
wouldn't.
be like, who the fuck is
Yeah,
this
if I walked in there,
dad bod over here?
in my mind, I think that, fool, I'm not that fucking old, you know. But then I look at myself in the mirrors and I'm like, wait, I am old, fool. Yeah, wait,
That
like,
sucks, huh? Looking at yourself in the mirror?
yeah. You ever look at yourself? You're like,
Oh, I feel
oh,
old, bro.
Shit, I am old.
Every time
I was
I
gonna
look at
send
him,
you a
like,
picture, but
the
he was
fuck
always
is this
that
dude?
way. I was gonna send a picture of when I was me and Jerry were like hanging out, and I'm like, fool, Jerry looks. I could see how old he's gotten. I'm like,
Yeah.
damn, that sucks.
I'm like, who the fuck? Oh shit, it's me with the mustache.
He had a
What the
fucking
fuck?
baby face. When
Yeah.
motherfucker was
Because
out
you don't
here.
see yourself how you look. Everybody else sees you like that because they always see you, but you don't see. You still see yourself as a
Yeah,
kid.
it took me a while to like really accept the fact, like, oh no, you know what, I am old. Fool. And I started. It takes me a while to start saying like, oh, I'm old. No, I'm old. Yeah, I'm getting older. I'm getting.
Until
yeah,
you really get old, then you're like, damn, I wasn't old.
Yeah.
I don't know, fool. I feel old. Like when I play soccer and shit, I'm like, nah, these fucking
That's why you
young
switched to
kids,
golf, fool, because it's fucking
These
too
fucking
much
young
athletics.
kids, so they know how to fucking.
I see you
outrun the
switching
shit
it
out
up
of me.
without trying to say that you can't do soccer no more. Like, we get it. You gotta switch it to a less
I still
athletic
play
sport.
soccer. Watch your
You gotta-
fucking mouth.
you
I
gotta
play
switch it to
soccer
a less athletic sport.
twice a week. I play soccer. Nomás se pasa
Still?
de vergas, güey. It went from fucking $8 to now like $14
What
a
the
game,
fuck?
güey.
Why? See, why is everybody doubling their
Fuck.
prices?
Because they're the inflation. No sé qué verga. The guy, that's the mamás that he came up with. Because he went from 8 to 10, and I was like, come on, bye. And then I started noticing I'm arguing for $2. I'm like, fine, you know what, $2, fuck it.
And then he went up.
And then
and
like this last time I went to go play, it's like, hey, next week is gonna be $14. Because I'm like, $14. And he's like, I know, but you know the inflation and all, and I got
Hey,
rent
what?
the field. They bumped up the prices here too, and I'm like, motherfucker. To lose, dog. I'm like, cause my fucking sucky ass team.
Is your place
Dude, I have to get
to
there.
lose?
I have to get there at 7 way, and if I don't get there at 7, because they pick teams, it's like school all over again for kids. If you don't get there, you end up with a whack ass team con un pinche señor,
All the kids
güey,
that didn't get picked.
with the fucking knee
With
brace.
Jerry.
The other fool that doesn't take it seriously, and some other fool that just goes there for the exercise and he doesn't know
That's
how
you?
to play. And I'm like, fuck,
And
dude,
which one are you?
I'm the one that scores, dog. I'm the goal. Fucking.
Well, you're the
scorer,
best
homie.
guy amongst the team of rejects, of course.
Yeah, dude. And I get fucking pissed because the other team le está dando con todo, güey, and I'm fucking giving them my all. And these fools are like, and they kick the fucking ball like a half-ass kick, and they score, and they're just like, I get it, motherfucker! Don't you? I fucking no, you son of, you give it your best, fool. And then
Oh, they
catch
try to act like
myself.
they're not even trying, but they are trying.
No, they really are trying, but they're like, oh fuck, it happened. I'm like, what do you mean it happened? I'm paying $14 for this bitch. I want to fucking play because that's how the way that we play is like whoever
stay
scores
on
the
the
first
field.
goal, you get 5 minutes. And in those 5 minutes, if you score, the team that lost gets to come out. So then you have 5 minutes. And then but the whole point is you want to
Coming
stay
out.
on because you're paying $14. I look at it with like, I want to get my money's worth. Like I'm paying $14. I want to play the whole fucking 3 hours.
That sucks. You can't. So you're paying and you're not even playing the whole time.
Sometimes like that's the thing. So then I come in with the team and we fucking go. They just started in a minute. They score on. I was like, fuck, and I have to wait for another fucking 10 minutes because it's the other team that.
Can you ask for a trade?
No, sometimes I tell them
Somebody's
like,
leaving.
yeah, I'm that guy. Sometimes I'm like, hey, let's switch up the teams, fool. Cause come on, I want to play, fool. Cause there's times where I've literally like spent half the time, 30 minutes waiting
down.
and I'm like, nah, it's on my mind. I want to play, you know.
Yeah.
And so I just like, you know, I'll work out. You guys
Can
don't
I
have
just riff,
anything
girl?
like
Can
that?
I just riff? Can I
You
just
don't
be
have-
a riff?
You don't fucking go and have any like basketball or nothing?
I play with my kids for a little bit, just shoot around with my kid. But I just shoot around, dog. I don't fucking get crazy like that.
I
fool.
take my dog out on walks.
What are you guys gonna do now?
My kids are playing with grown ass men now at Salt Lake Park basketball. I go drop them off at Salt Lake Park, and they're playing with grown ass fucking men, dog. Yeah, they're playing fucking, and I'm just watching, dog. I'm like, ah.
That's one thing I
I'm just
wish I
watching,
could do.
dog. I
Play
don't
one-on-one basketball, but I'm not that athletic. Like that shit's tiring as fuck.
just
Well,
go
what are
in
you guys
there-
gonna do with the fucking workout thing?
Lift weights,
Figure it
fool.
out, bro. Calisthenics, fool.
You don't wanna
Push-ups,
tell me your
sit-ups.
fucking.
I'm not gonna tell you my secrets, fool, but
What
I'm
are you
gonna
gonna
go
do?
hard at
Go
work.
back to the Garcia
I'm gonna
gym
pick up
upstairs.
2 shifts a week.
You're not gonna go for a run?
Hell no.
I'm gonna do all the carts this week. You're gonna
That-
see me out there on cart
I'm gonna do
duty.
all the cards.
Last time I ran was for
I got the carts
5th
this
grade
week.
president class president. I don't know. That's
This
stupid.
week I'm gonna
No,
catch
stupid.
I get what
10
you're doing.
people stealing. I'm gonna do carts 10 times.
10 people stealing.
Yeah, do cards, fool. Just do cards.
I'm gonna do the whole load by
Terry,
myself.
Some fool runs down like, God, you ran. It's like, don't worry, I got him. His little times it up.
I gotta get my reps in.
He's like this. I got him. Like, so- and they're like, dude, he's getting away. He's like, I want to give him a head start.
That's a skid right there. That's a skid.
He
skid.
fucking tackles the motherfucker like, ah! This was just like walking back.
I get my cuffs on.
Yeah.
Hey, people be doing like skits and fucking.
I still keep
Hey,
laughing.
Anyway, he fucking like tackles a fool, bam, and then he fucking checks his. He's like, ziplock, and then he checks his time. Yep, fucking burnt 10 pounds.
I get on live chat. Look, guys,
I burned
to record
100
video
calories.
during-
Yeah.
No, I keep laughing at that.
What's that?
I don't know why, but I keep doing that. Last week you did a joke where you were talking about pube hairs, but you were like talking about how he fucking combs them to the side.
Oh yeah,
The little pubes are like.
All right, let's wrap it up here,
cartoon.
dog.
Goofiest
Where we
shit
at?
ever. What were you
Yeah,
talking
I
about?
was saying like he's like a.
Yeah, let's wrap it up.
I was like a fucking cartoon.
Somebody's bush or somebody. He was talking about some fucking dude ran out of the bush. I don't know if you want to keep that, if you're trying to hide that material or whatever, but.
Oh yeah, I
It's
was saying.
just-
I said the cougar. bit. How I was like, when you smash a cougar and she has a bush. I was like, because I
Oh
was
yeah,
saying,
you
like,
comb it.
I was
to
like,
the side,
nah, because I was saying something about like this bitch
This
been
dude ran
fucking,
out.
and I was like, this been bit. I was like, this girl, she looks like she knows how to fuck. I said something like that, and said she had a big ass bush. When I saw a bush full, some fucking
It came out.
Some fuck. I was like, this bitch was so old. She had a bush. And some fucking dude popped out of nowhere. He's like, oh, dude, I've been in there for fucking decades, dude. What's going
What
on,
year
man?
is it?
Fuck, what year
Who's
is it?
president?
Is fucking Reagan still out here? Like, what's Reagan up to? God damn, fuck, it's fucking crazy out there. And then he fucking leaves like, dude, she's badass, dude. She's fucking.
It's a bad bitch.
I was like, fucking, seen for fucking Jumanji in this motherfucker. And that was it. But they got a good reaction. Christians in the back.
Fool, I was dying. I was dying.
But you know, obviously, I said it with more like, you know.
No, but then you said the guy had some like came out with the comb. You came
Yeah,
out with the
yeah.
comb or
I was
something.
like, that
and you're
paisa
like-
has a comb and shit. Like, you know.
Oh, the paisa, you were like, you
was
look
like-
like you carry a comb in your pocket
I was like,
for
carry
the
a comb
bush.
in your pocket. And I was
You're
like,
ready
this
for
motherfucker's
bush.
gonna go over there. He's ready for a bush. He's gonna comb it like a cartoon.
Like the violin noise, because I just pictured like a fucking Sylvester and
No,
Looney
I was
Tunes. or some
picturing,
shit.
like Bugs Bunny, like, yeah. Anyways, all right. That is the episode for this fucking week. Stay tuned for Patreon. Patreon's gonna be a little hot and heavy. I'm gonna talk to you about this thing that happened. And,
Dope.
I want your take on it, dude. I
All
want
right.
to see what you would have done, dude.
All right.
Because you raw dog bastard. Anyways,
Let's
all right,
get
we'll talk
into
about
it.
it on Patreon. Till next time, peace out. If you're not on Patreon, you're missing out, dude. Get on Patreon.
Yes, sir.